Some of the others represent planets as well, but this particular part of the puzzle pertains to a precise planetary position. Jupiter and Saturn in conjunction.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, historically, Harry, when Jupiter and Saturn are conjunct, there are enormous shifts in power and fortune. Jupiter being expansive in its influence, Saturn contracted. Conjunction suggests a state of intensification, concentration. What this indicates to me is the potential for explosive change, good and bad.
Can I make the prediction? 1,000 years ago, there was a great conjunction. I was there. 3 suns lined up.
No. Deathlings must die.
3 suns lined up.
That's when the crystal cracked. That's when the Skeksis appeared. And the Mystics.
Another great conjunction coming up. Anything could happen. The whole world might burn up. End of Agra. Better have you showered before that, Gelfling. Now, ask what the Great Conjunction is. What's the Great Conjunction?
What's the Great Conjunction? You tell me.
The Great Conjunction is the end of the world. Oh, the beginning? End, begin, all the same. Big change. Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
The Great Conjunction comes. Now we will live forever.
Hello everybody. I can barely contain my excitement in sharing with you my next seminar, which is coming up on October 1st and 2nd. It's going to be in Athens, Greece, but for those of you who sadly can't make it to the beautiful paradise here in Greece, you'll have an option to be online or to get the highlights afterwards. But let me share with you what I feel is going to be the beginning of a new era. 2020. This is when we get a lineup of powerful planets, all in the sign of Capricorn. And as many of you know, since 2008, not drawing that very well, but I'm too excited, Capricorn. Since 2008, Pluto went into Capricorn. Jupiter was in Capricorn in 2008, and this was the beginning of the global financial crisis. Structures changing. In 2020, we've got Jupiter again coming into Capricorn. But not only that, in 2020 we've got Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, eclipses, all kinds of energies in Capricorn, which to me indicates we're going to have new structures, new systems. So let's look, to me, again, what I feel is a tremendously exciting shift. And it could even be that we will look back to the time before 2020, 2021, as being an old age, and that a new era began at the end of 2020. Let me just give you some little tidbits of it right now, hopefully in the hope that you'd like to learn more and know more as to what it's going to mean for you. Where is this lineup in Capricorn for you in your chart? How can you plan for it during these next few years? That's the benefit of astrology. Astrology shows us cycles. So there is a cycle of Jupiter and Saturn. And Jupiter and Saturn come together every 20 years approximately. So that's no big deal, every generation roughly. However, the change is that Jupiter and Saturn are moving into air signs for the first time since 1400s, but they've been in earth signs since 1802. And in 2020, December the 21st of 2020, the solstice, winter solstice, summer solstice, wherever you are in the world, 21st of December 2020, it goes into air. There's a new cycle that lasts until 2159. So a long time period beginning. Globally, what does it mean? Well, we're going to see an ending of coal, fossil fuels, oil, heavy machinery, heavy industry, everything around that heaviness of the earth energy. And in 1980, we did see a glimpse of it, because in 1980, Jupiter and Saturn briefly conjuncted in Libra. And 1980 was, of course, the beginning of personal computers, Google, the internet revolution. It was the beginning of all this air information technology revolution. But it really gets moving at the end of 2020. That's a very significant point when they go into Aquarius. So we're moving from this Capricorn energy. There's a significant restructuring in 2020. And then as we move on, we are fully moving into this Aquarian age, where we're going to see energy medicine, where we're going to see driverless cars. We'll have free energy, we'll have renewables, we'll have breakthroughs in battery technology.